Hey folks, this is Preston Barnes with Bridge Period coming at you with another pro tip. So I'm here in DC making some money, and here in DC, I made a little over $2,000 an hour. That's not a joke. That's not an over-exaggeration. I made a little over $2,000 an hour, and I'm going to tell you how I did it, and I'm going to show you how you can do it very easily. Okay, I work in sales. Okay, amongst other things, sales is my profession. I've been doing it for years, and here in DC, a firm that I'm partnered with has contracted me to come out here and make them some money and find them some clients. So I waited. I only had one client today here later in the afternoon. I waited around for about 6 hours until I finally met with this guy, and I sat with him for 2 hours and talked to him about our company and what we do. He had never met me before, total stranger, knew nothing about our company, our service or nothing. He was just here to, see what we were all about. And in a period of 2 hours, using master sales techniques that I have acquired over a period of years, I convinced him to write me a check for $16,500. So if you do the math, right, I waited around for 6 hours. I was with him for 2 hours. That's around $2,000. That's over $2,000 an hour. Okay, there's not a freaking job out there where you can make that type of money legally, except in sales. Okay, and what I'm trying to get at is if you want to make more money, if you want to drive your bottom line, if you're blue collar, working a 9 to 5, and you want to move into white collar, there is no industry better to get in than sales. It has no qualifications. There's no degrees required. You just have to learn certain skills and how to communicate with people, skills that are easy to acquire, and you can make the type of money that I make, that I've made for years. I've been in sales since I was 18 years old. It's the only job that I ever had. I went to college for a short time. I was studying gerontology for 2 or 3 years. I dropped out of college because I was making more money in sales than I ever would pursuing my degree. I remember when I believe I was 19, turning 20, I sat down with my doctor and I asked him, my general care practitioner, I asked him, how much do you make per year? And I believe at the time he was close to $200,000. And I was already making $500,000 a year at that time, turning 20 in sales. I've made more money than most medical professionals, most attorneys, my entire life. I want you to think about that. Think about that real hard. I make more money than you, and I'm going on turning 33 years old. How does that make you feel? It would make me real freaking mad. But you can change that. And you can change that by learning the art of selling. Here at Bridge Period, that's what we do. We teach people how to master the art of selling, find different sales jobs, different products that they can sell that can make you more prosperous. It's not like starting a business, where you're forking over hundreds of thousands of dollars and hoping that your business succeeds. In sales, you're investing in yourself. And if you master the art of selling, you're always going to have a job. You're always going to make money because there's always companies out there that are going to need you and are going to need your service, and you become a person of value. Okay, and that's what we would like to do. We would like to help you become a person of value where you can make over $2,000 an hour. If that's something you're interested in, if you're interested in looking in and learning the art of selling, follow us. Follow Bridge Period. We do this all for free. We try to help people just like you bridge the gap between work and wealth. That's the bottom line. If you like and follow, you're going to get sales tips from us for free that are going to help you acquire sales skills and make more money and make you more profitable. I hope you like this video. If you do, share it with a friend who might be interested in making more money, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.